Today's, so as mentioned, we're going to be looking at Saturn today, which is going to be an interesting session, I think. Just looking at what's coming up, we're going to look at the mythology of Saturn like we always do. We're going to look at it. We're going to look at Saturn through the eyes of the Greek pantheon and through the Roman pantheon. What the similarities are, what the differences are, and that will give us a more complete interpretation of the way that astrology has adapted the deity, and that'll sort of cover that. We're going to look at Saturn in the modern world context as well, how we experience the energy of the planet Saturn through the modern world that we live in. We'll look at Saturn in the context of tarot, which tarot cards. There's actually a lot. When you look at the influence of Saturn, I think all up, Michael and I were talking about it. We tallied up around nine cards that, at least to some greater or lesser degree, are strongly influenced by the energy of Saturn. But we're going to zero in on the four that are most explicitly either connected to the planet itself or to Capricorn. So they're the ones we'll look at today. We're going to look at the ways that Saturn can interpret in a sign, how it will behave, some tips on how we can work more effectively with Saturn. We'll do the same in a house context as well. Look at Saturn in relation to houses, how that energy can influence a house, how a house can influence Saturn, and how we can build a better picture of how to interpret that. We'll look at aspects, Saturn and aspects. We'll look at Saturn and easy aspects and hard aspects. We're going to just take a brief overview on the Saturn return as well. If anything, there's probably going to be more discussion, I think, more than anything. I don't know about you guys, but I think most people have their own war stories of their Saturn returns. So we're going to have a look at what Saturn return may mean for you and what it could mean for a client as well. And then we'll wrap up like we always do. We'll look at different ways of manifesting Saturn energy in your life as well, which in a way feels like asking for trouble that you don't necessarily need. But you know what I mean? If you're struggling with Saturn, if you've got a troubled relationship with Saturn, then building a healthier relationship with Saturn as well can't hurt.